Snoop Dogg once offered features in exchange for weed in Korea, says Ben Baller. Snoop Dogg was so desperate to get his hands on weed during a trip to South Korea, he offered to record features for anyone who would hook him up, according to celebrity jeweler Ben Baller. During his visit to the No Jumper podcast, Baller recalled the time Snoop needed some weed while he was out in the Asian country. He had provided the Dogfather with some green, but he quickly burned through it all and needed a re-up. According to Ben, Snoop put out a notice on social media letting his followers know that he would bless anyone who could bring him weed with a coveted guest verse, with Snoop's first time going to Korea. He's like, "Hey cuz, I need to get some weed." I was like, "Look, I'm going to get you some weed, don't trip. I'm going to tell you what hotel to stay at where you can actually smoke," Ben recalled. So he goes there. This is like 8 years ago, and I pretty much got all the weed possible in the entire country of Korea to his fucking hotel room. The funny thing is, he's like, "Yo, this shit is off the hook," he continued. He runs through that, so Snoop goes on his social media, and he goes, "I don't give a fuck who you are. Anybody in Korea right now, bring me whatever weed you have." And his manager got mad about the shit because what he offered was absolutely insane. Snoop goes on doing features right now for weed, and I'm signing off on the clearance. If I was a rapper in, like, Indonesia or somewhere else, I would have flown to Korea, and took the chance because, bro, the hardest part is the clearance, right? Snoop Dogg offering features to complete strangers is pretty wild just for some weed, but the rapper will clearly do what he needs to get his hands on some cannabis. South Korean pop star Psy previously spoke to TMZ about the time he partied with Snoop in his home country in 2014, which lined up around the same timeframe as Ben's story. Psy collaborated with Snoop on his 2014 song Hangover, and they filmed the music video in the pop star's native land. Although they were busy, both men managed to find some time to party together. "We were hungover," Psy explained. "Well, you know, it was a tight schedule of shooting because we made the shooting in Korea, so Snoop gotta move on. But it was really great, and we got to party later on." South Korea is known for having strict marijuana laws, but the country may not have been the craziest place Snoop Dogg indulged in his smoking habit. During an interview with Jimmy Kimmel in 2014, the Doggy-style rapper revealed he once lit up in the White House, in the bathroom, he said. "Not in the White House, but in the bathroom. I said, 'May I use the bathroom for a second?' They said, 'What are you going to do, number 1 or number 2? I said, 'Number 2. I said, 'When I do number 2, I usually have a cigarette or I light something to get the aroma right.' They said, 'You know what? You can light a piece of napkin.' I said, 'I'll do that.' The napkin was this."